this room for just a moment. Feel the distance between your chair and the person sitting next to you. The air we're all breathing right now. This was all shaped by epidemics. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Imagine this room of a few hundred years ago, during the plague. Half of this room empty. Whole neighborhoods gone silent. Now open your eyes. That silence didn't just change families, it changed the blueprint of our society. And the strange part is, you rarely even notice until we're living through the aftermath. What if I told you that the way we live, think, work, and even create today was shaped not only by wars, inventions, and revolutions, but also by epidemics? We usually think of epidemics as dark times when life stopped. But epidemics are also disruptors. They change our lifestyle, our culture, our technology, our economies. If you look closely, epidemics don't just end chapters, they write new ones. Who here has had a changed life after COVID? Most of us did. And we rarely even noticed because we're too busy living through the changes that the epidemics imposed for us. Every singular epidemic left fingerprints on our societies. Take the Black Death. It killed almost half of Europe. It forced people to start social distancing. It forced people to start fleeing away from their home cities. Social distancing, yes, it wasn't invented in 2020. It existed during the Middle Ages. Fast forward to COVID-19, bedrooms became classrooms. Living rooms became offices. Masks became fashion statements. Food started being delivered to our own doors. Many people felt very unproductive, almost unsocial. Epidemics force us to question habits we once thought were normal. And sometimes, many times actually, the changes stay forever. Culture is not immune to epidemics. Take the Black Death, for example. During the Black Death, art in Europe started becoming very dark, full of grief. It started entire movements like Dance of Death. We saw something similar also during COVID, a bit brighter, but similar. TikToks, musics, jokes online. Culture became a coping mechanism. We saw people singing from balconies in Italy, artists painting on rainbows on windows. Epidemics leave behind cultural scars, but enhance cultural creativity. Culture didn't disappear. It never will. Because even during tragedies, humans will continue to express. Epidemics will never end chapters. They will recreate it and reshape it to make it a better coping mechanisms for all humans. After COVID, we saw many new gadgets appear. The phones in your hand right now were changed after COVID. Let's go back in time a bit. During the 19th century, after cholera, we saw sewage systems being built around many cities around our world. This revolution of sewage systems helps us to this day with preventing diseases. During COVID, industries accelerated. Robotics and AI stepped into hospitals. Vaccines developed at record speed. RNA technology appeared. A revolution that may one day even cure cancer. Epidemics act like accelerators. They push humans to invent faster, to leap forward when standing still is no longer an option. Without epidemics, we might not even have had the technologies we take today for granted. Epidemics hit economies like earthquakes. For example, during the Black Death, it wiped out so many workers that it ended feudalism. It wiped out so many workers that the workers started demanding wages instead of servitude. Fast forward to COVID, their supply chains crashed. Tourism froze. However, new industries rose. E-commerce, telemedicine, delivery services. The world economy bent and reshaped itself in just a few months. So epidemics don't just destroy economies, they force economies to reinvent themselves. They separate winners from losers. And they make a fairer economical system for all of the people. So, epidemics are not just tragic events in history books. Epidemics are disruptors. They change the way how we live, they change the way how we create, and they change the way we work. So, here's the real question. What do we do with that disruption? As a 15-year-old boy, I know I'm part of the generation that will face new disruption, maybe even new epidemics. But history has taught us something very important. Even out of the darkest times, humanity has always created light. So, the next time epidemics come, let's not just survive epidemics. Let's build from epidemics towards stronger lifestyles, richer culture, smarter technology, better systems overall. Because epidemics remind us of something very, very powerful. Even when the world stops, human imagination never does. Thank you.